What up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is 𝐃𝐄𝐂𝐊, and I'm being guided to do a collective love reading for all of you. Before I get into it, just want to shout out to Whitney Spiritual Infusion 1111. If you guys don't follow her on YouTube, she's been helping me so much with my channel. And then on top of it, she sent me 4 of her decks. Like, really? Like, you're the one helping me. I should be sending you decks. She just sent me a little message along with the decks saying, Kelly, I hope you love the decks. They're super intuitive and should fit well with your channel. Here's to 100,000 and beyond subs. And yeah, I just, if you guys don't know of her, go check her out. Again, Spiritual Infusion 1111. I was planning when I was deciding on what reading I was going to do today. Kind of wanted to stay away from love, but one of her decks that I have used on the bottom, it says, I'm tired of running from this connection. I miss you so much and I need you by my side. If any of the decks that you're interested in, if you check out her channel, I probably will try to find her website. I think it's in her description box. It might even just be Spiritual Infusion 1111. Actually, I'm a retard. I think it's on here. Her website is spiritualinfusion1111.com. Anyways, huge shout out to her. Didn't want to charge me, didn't even ask, just gave me all of this information. Some of it, she's probably like, Kelly, you need to start doing it. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. There's some things I have been a little bit apprehensive about, but please check her out. I don't generally watch tarot readings, but she's a no nonsense kind of reader. So go ahead and check her out. And let's go ahead and get into the reading. So I am going to pull that card once I get there, but I want to go ahead and pull from this deck first. This is actually one of my subscribers' decks. Dimensions, the Dimensions deck, Ezra. She may not watch tarot anymore. That's okay. Everybody takes a break and then they come back. Good morning, Holly. Good morning, Cav. How are you doing, baby? Cav was taking a break. Now she's back. Deborah Harvey. Good morning. I don't know why, Deborah, your last name, the combination, for some reason, it reminds me of something out of Batman. I don't know. Like, there is a Harvey. So anyways, put 3 minutes down. I'll timestamp because I know some of you don't like the shit chat. All right, what does Spirit want you to know right now? What is it that Spirit wants you to know right now? Good morning to everybody else as well. Good morning, Roro. Good morning, Annie, CJ, Jody. Good morning, Colleen, beautiful meme. Good morning. Okay, your person is with you heavily in spirit. Time to meditate and connect with your higher self. There is where you will find the answers. Okay, past loved ones are guiding this connection. Who or what is blocking the connection is now being released. One more time through. Anything else? Thank you. Release you in the name of Jesus, okay? Videos that I have coming up this week that are available on Patreon right now. I talk about this series. I think it's called Testament, the story of Moses or something like that. So those of you that have Netflix, those of you who feel like your person is an otherworldly connection, the parallels between the journey and his journey is quite close. So definitely, if you feel guided, check that out if you have Netflix. I've been talking about it in all the videos coming up. Oh, shit. Soul connections are not all about the love, but rather the journey to your soul's discovery and growth. Oh, man. And, sometimes you may feel like there's been a lot of growth, or, people maybe say like, damn, like you've had a lot of growth, and you may not feel that way. Things may happen that you get really tested and you fail the fucking test. It doesn't mean that there's not growth there. Maybe just in that moment, I don't know. Everything happens for a reason. Continue manifesting this connection. We've got the gut feeling you have. Listen to that. Learn to trust your intuition more. Got insecurities? Time to build up your self-esteem. And your person is protective of you and this connection. All right, let me pull from Whitney's deck. Beautiful deck. All the cards are like super, like just, Angel could get a hold of them. I don't think he'll be able. Why did I do that? I'm like, he won't be able to rip it. Watch me rip it myself. All right. So on the bottom of the deck, I'm tired of running from this connection. I miss you so much, and I need you by my side. Remember, healing, growth, all of that is a spiral staircase. Sometimes there are things that maybe need to be purged in order, I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, shit. You've changed me. I see the light, and I'm listening to my higher self. I will return back home to you. The name of this deck is 5D Lovers Oracle. Again, shout out to Whitney. I can't say it enough. Cannot say it enough. Spiritual Infusion 1111. I'm learning many spiritual lessons because of you. This journey has been a roller coaster. Spiral staircase. Spiral staircase. You're always healing. Every second, every moment, every time you decide to get out of your head and come from your heart, even if it's after. Listen, Abraham Hicks, I wish I could find that video, and maybe I will try to hunt it down and put it in the description box, where she talks about, basically you being human. And so, of course, you have human emotions and things are done, and maybe, you're kind of nasty, or, whatever, like that morning, by the afternoon, you may still be holding on to it. To just let it go. To be okay when things happen. Don't be so hard on yourself. And I'm not saying that, being okay with, some of your toxic behaviors is acceptable, but sometimes it may be needed. Sometimes it's something that may be needed. Just always try to come from a place of love. I struggle with that. That's one of the things that I really struggle with. But coming from the place of love and from your soul will never steer you wrong. Your ego, it will steer you wrong. We've got, I'm ready to open my heart up and have an honest conversation with you. Whoa. Slipping, sliding right out of my hands. All right. I've made peace with my past, and I'm working on bringing balance into our connection. Also, just remember, if they are your counterpart, the more working on yourself, it will be forced. I say forced. I say things that have been resisting. If you've been resisting things, if they've been resisting things, when you work on yourself, they have no choice but to also work on themselves as well. And on the bottom, I'm not who you think I am. I hide who I really am from you, and it is time for me to take off my mask and reveal my true identity. Before that, we've got, I am being divinely guided towards you. We were made for one another, and I now believe it. I am changing slowly, but change takes time. Fucking Whitney. Rome wasn't built in a day. Please don't give up on me. Rome was not built in a day. Do you feel when our energies merge as one? I feel crazy in love with you. Rome wasn't built in a day. And last one, I'm going through a dark night of the soul. I'm completely lost, broken, and searching for answers. All right. Is that healing heart on the bottom? It is. Again, working on yourself. If your person is your person, they will be forced. This is my opinion, okay? Based on my investigation, this is just my opinion. So don't take it if it doesn't resonate with you. Some of you, it's just simply praying for the strength to get through. Listen, when you ask God for certain things, he doesn't just give them to us. Look at all of the things that you have overcome. Look at all the things that you've endured and that you have struggled with, but you have conquered. In the moment, it doesn't feel like there's any way out. It never feels like, oh, there's a window that's open. Oh, there's a door. No, it feels like there is no way to escape it. But looking back on it, you realize how much strength you had, how much courage you had to persevere. Moses talking to God. God tells him, go here and your brother Aaron's going to be there. Like, what the fuck? Would any of us do that? Some of us resist that connection to God. Tarot, it's just a form of divination. Ultimately, God's source, whatever it is that you pray to, has all of us in their hands, protecting us, protecting our connection with our person, protecting everybody. Sometimes just praying is so helpful. Really need to get back to the basics. Tarot is great. It's great. It's a great spiritual guidance tool, but nothing can take away the connection that you have when you pray. For those of you maybe that feel really lost right now, pray to God. Pray to your ancestors. Pray to your angels. Pray to your past loved ones. Get God involved in this. Again, tarot, and this isn't even tarot, this is oracle. Oracle cards. This practice is a part of something bigger. You don't need the tarot. You can come, you can watch the tarot, but you don't necessarily need the tarot to connect with your intuition, with what it is that you already know. We've got negativity meditation. Break out the meditations, man. YouTube is filled with zillions of them. We've got the heart chakra, the fourth chakra, imbalance. Wasn't there a card about bringing balance? Yes. I've made peace with the past and I'm working on bringing balance into our connection. Chronic fatigue, upper back pain, heart-related issues, anxiety, depression, respiratory problems, crystals that you can use, rose quartz, emerald, and jade. Focusing on you, sending your energy back into yourself, loving yourself, taking care of yourself, choosing yourself. Some of you need to have a little, I say immediately I'm thinking like a little hippie fest because of how I was raised, the religion that I was raised, all of these crystals and, the grounding and the incense and, it very much is very like hippie to me. Like, even though I'm fucking hippie. I'm definitely a fucking hippie. But sometimes when I sit here doing these readings, and more than not, more recently, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know why I have these moments where it's like sometimes I even struggle. And it could be, the comments that I see, and I am very sensitive, and I know. And that's why some of these readings are not meant for all of you. I see some of the comments, the readers have been saying this the last 2 years. I know, because I've seen those readings and I've been a part of that collective with those readings. But that doesn't mean that it's not happening, because I get emails, I get messages on Instagram from a lot of you messaging me about your person, finally reaching out. Some of you are not getting it, maybe because you don't believe it, or maybe because you're watching too much tarot and you're relying on it. And although I appreciate you guys trusting me and what I read, it is energy. And ultimately, there is freedom of choice. Someone can be feeling these things and say shit. Avoidant attachments. Saw a video on Instagram not long ago. There's so many reasons. And so I'm not here to create false hope. I'm not here to tell you guys what it is that you want. And I think really that's why I stick with keeping the advice in and not just giving you a reading. I'm not here to break your heart more. I want to help you learn how to heal it and learn that there is that exit door, which is choosing yourself. Always choosing yourself. Maybe not relying on tarot, or maybe getting your own tarot deck and pulling cards for yourself. The human condition is to trust external factors over our intuition. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But at some point, you have to trust yourself more than you trust the outside influences around you. We've got spiritual flu. Time for spiritual growth and purging. Purging, healing, removing negativity from your mind. Get a meditation where it just reinforces the love that's within you that needs to be found. Looking at my son, he's 2 years old. He absolutely loves everything and everybody. We've been conditioned with all of our blockages, the hate, the toxicity, the goodness, everything, through culture, through family, through friends, through past relationships. At the core of all of that is unconditional love. If you're experiencing an otherworldly connection with a what the fuck ever they are, it's unconditional love. You will be put in situations where you feel like there's no way this could ever come back. No fucking way. It's destroyed. It's been broken. Let it go. But if it's meant, it will come back. If it's meant for you, it will come back. Everything is always working out. Always working out. Get to see it from a higher perspective. Try staying out of your ego. Don't be Kelly. Don't say things like Kelly says, okay? We got reincarnation. You were reincarnated for a purpose. Right now. There's a reason that you're here. There's a reason that you were born. There's a reason that you're living right now. There's a reason that you are enlightened and you are watching tarot, seeking answers. That's the first step, really kind of seeking answers, and then recognizing those answers can be found within you. All right, we got negativity again. Absorbing negativity, psychic attacks, energy vampires, and protection. That was another thing. I was going to put this on. Whitney makes these as well. Okay, little evil eye bracelet. I have mine. I've got I'm good. Okay, I'm good. Make sure that you're protecting yourself. Even if you're not on social media whatsoever, make sure that you're protecting yourself, cleansing your energy. Carry around your gems and your crystals in your bra or in your pocket or in your purse. Say prayers. Constantly. What you think, what you feel, and what you speak will come into existence. Make it count. Come from more of a positive place. The reprogramming of your subconscious mind could happen within a month, maybe less, maybe longer. It depends. Just have something playing in the background to help reprogram your subconscious. You are worthy. You are deserving. You are beautiful. You are magnificent. You are worthy. You are worthy. It is your divine birthright to have everything that your heart desires. Somewhere along the line, we were told, you're not worth it. You're not lovable. I don't hear you. You're too difficult. You're too much. And we held on to that and we started to believe it. Get rid of that belief because that is not your truth. It is not your truth. All right, I'm going to do this deck because I love this deck. What else can you tell me? If you notice, I'm getting messages from your person, messages for you, messages from your person. Oh, shit. Feeding my little baby some broccoli cereal. Just kidding. That's really sounds gross, disgusting. All right. Divine intervention was the card that was left over when I grabbed the deck. All right. They're experiencing many tower moments in their life where it's helped them gain clarity on this connection. Gaining clarity on the connection. On the bottom, we have intimate union. I'm not going to say the word because YouTube. Their greatest intimate memory is with you, but it's more than just the intimacy. It's their memory of feeling so close to you. Say, I'm not going to say it and I show it. I don't know how YouTube will do that. I guess we'll see. Oh man, we got a breakthrough. Lack of faith. All right, let's stop here. Breakthrough. They're planning right now to come towards you to ask for a second chance. Expect communication real soon. Lack of faith. Leaving you out in the cold has been one of their biggest regrets, which has made them lose hope in the situation. An unhealed person is an unhealed person. At some point, no longer can excuses be made for bad behavior, okay? The whole otherworldly connection that they refer to as twin flames, there's so many opinions out there about what it is, which makes me move very cautiously, okay? Because there are things that will be accepted in that connection that should never be accepted. There are things that connection does not entail. One of those things being physical abuse. If you are now watching this video for someone who has been physically abusive to you, verbally abusive to you, more than likely, and I say this with hesitancy because I cannot tell you what your connection is, but I can tell you that's not what the true connection is. It's not the narcissist empath, and you'll fucking know. You will know based on feedback. One of the biggest things is the person super angry. It just kind of boils below the surface. You will know. There will be gaslighting. Maybe they'll say something and try to say they didn't say that. There are all of these things that come into play where you will know. And if not, do your due diligence, okay? Because that type of connection is not possessing any of the things that I mentioned. They will ghost you, they'll block you, they'll, make plans to break plans. They'll do all of those types of things, which again are not acceptable, okay? Not acceptable just because it's your person, but they will not be physically abusive to you. They will not verbally abuse you, okay? Do your research on everything else. Unrequited love, obsessive love disorder, the narcissist and empath dynamic, limerence. Do your research on those things. CC Lynn, thank you so much for the energy donation. Just do your research on those things so that you can better inform yourself, so that you may not know necessarily what your connection is, but you will know what it isn't. Okay. And some of you, you may find the answers within what it is that you find. All right. We've got divine truth. We are helping this connection to evolve to see things as they really are and bring to light all that has been hidden. Followed by gossip. There's a lot of gossip that surrounds this relationship that is affecting not only their judgment, but their vision too. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Choices. There is a choice they have to make, and they know the time is not on their side and risk losing you forever if they don't. Again, with the balancing. CC Lynn, if you want to email me, I can't guarantee when I'm going to respond to your email. I will pull, what did she say? What does my DM want to say? If you want to shoot me an email, I'll pull a card, take a picture, and send it back to you. Email is lunareclipsetarot7@gmail.com. And resistance. They need time to answer the call of their soul and step into higher levels of consciousness. They will not be physically abusive. They will not be verbally abusive. You know, again, ghosting, absolutely. Making plans to break plans, absolutely. Some of them even say that they don't feel that way for you as well. There may be other things kind of in there, but I just needed to stress the importance of, and even if that's, you know, the verbal abuse and the physical abuse is not going on in your connection, does not necessarily mean it's still an unhealthy masculine, dude. A healthy masculine communicates, is honest, is available emotionally, is a safe person. They say things and they do them. They don't just say things and, you know, whatever. That is an unhealed person. So please know the difference and do your due diligence, damn it. All right. One card, my always trusty one card. We got karmic ties. I'm accessing past life wisdom. It's helping me understand things with a new perspective, a higher perspective. One that I know is difficult to see while you're in it. While you are in the thick of it, it's almost absolutely impossible to ever see yourself out of it. But sometimes the most beautiful things come through, dude. Some of the most beautiful things can come through when we remain positive and when we remain in alignment with our higher selves. Again, think of your children. For those of you that have had kids, you know, at the age before they really start getting conditioned and groomed to hide who they truly are. Let your inner child out. What do you want to do today? Not what do you have to do, okay? If you have to do laundry because you have no clothes, get on the shit, okay? But then let your inner child lead you. Where would your, speaking of your angel, gonna take him to the park. That's where we're gonna go. And to play with him too. Follow what your inner child would want to do. Painting, coloring, shit, do it on the walls, okay? Just get like a Mr. Magic Eraser or whatever. All right, we got telepathic messages. There are messages being exchanged through music and movies. Listen carefully and trust what you hear. So in movies as well as music. So because of that, I'm going to go ahead and we interrupt this broadcast to pull from the music oracle deck. Let your inner child lead you. You want to go have ice cream? What time is it? It's 12:21. 12:21, and we are going to have, I don't know, breakfast for lunch. I don't know what would make you, I don't know, connect with your inner child. Go to the water park, go to the beach. It's getting hot here in Florida. It's only April 14th. I'm like, damn. It's going to be a hot one, ladies and gentlemen. We got the song is Just Give Me a Reason. The artist is Pink, and the name of the song is Broken. broken. So if it resonates with you, I don't like reading the lyrics because I don't want to take up the time. If it resonates with you, look it up, read the lyrics, okay? All right. All right. 𝐃𝐄𝐂𝐊. Artist is 𝐃𝐄𝐂𝐊 featuring Bad Bunny, and the name of the song is Yearning. So definitely not gonna read the lyrics, okay? I do see English down below, but look it up. Look up the song. We got the song is I'm Yours. The artist is Jason Mraz, Divine Union. We've got the song is Slide. Artist is HER, and the name of the song is Bay. Bay before anyone else. All right, song is Man Down. Artist is Rihanna, and the karma. See, and that's the thing. When it comes to your divine protection, the connection being divinely guided, I do agree that it is an egoic thing to say. It really is not from the soul, because your soul doesn't, it's not determining any outcome. It's not like, oh, you know, if we do this, we're gonna, no, it's a very egoic thing. But if that works when it comes to your person, if they are going through the dark night of the soul, if they are having this awakening, these epiphanies, whatever it is that's going on with them, that's their karma to clear. You can't do anything but love them unconditionally through the silence, through whatever. It's watching Alex. The channel is We Are the Same. Her video answering twin flame questions. And she talked about when she was in separation from her person. Of course, it bothers all of us. The silence, it bothers all of us. But the way that she viewed it is that his higher self is seeing that right now, the silence is better than communication. And when we trust that it is for our highest good, it is for the highest good of the connection, for the highest good of you, to trigger the fuck out of you, to get you to heal those core wounds that maybe you've been dismissing or avoiding. I know even a couple of years ago, I talked about, you know, the healing, blah, 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 doesn't really matter. Just connect with your soul. And now my interpretation on it is completely different, whether you end up with your person or not. To be a better person for yourself, come on, that's priceless, right? It doesn't matter whether it's him or it's someone else with a big wand, okay? For me to heal my wounds, again, that didn't come from him, got triggered by him, most definitely, but he's not the root of that. It's scary to explore the root of those things because of the stories that we've been telling ourselves. So I encourage all of you to, you know, at your own pace, to do whatever it is that is ultimately choosing you, choosing yourself, your job, where you live. You know, if you're not happy, make the change. On the bottom, clear the illusions of the 3D world. Don't take everything at face value. There's a lot more going on spiritually and energetically than you can see. Being mirrors for each other makes self-love so important. I wish I was there to love you, but if I'm not, I want you to love and nurture yourself. 7-Eleven. Some of you, maybe that's a sign, go to 7-Eleven and get a Slurpee. Dude, that's a sign for fucking me. We going to 7-Eleven, we're going to get a Slurpee, okay? I haven't even had a Slurpee in fucking forever. Probably, no, I've had it in my adulthood, but definitely that's a kid fucking thing. We got communication. Words have hurt me in the past, and that's why I fear talking to you. Oh, fuck my life. I feel attacked with that. No, I deserve it. I fucking deserve it. Oh, shit. Our love is eternal. It exists in every dimension and cannot be lost. There is no losing someone who is meant to be with you. Whoever's meant to be with you. Sometimes the things that we see in other people are just a reflection of us. The sparkle, the intensity, maybe it's just our love. Give that back to yourself. What the fuck? Love yourself the way you love this other person. Love yourself the way that you show love to your friends, to your family. Love yourself just as fiercely and determined. You are fucking worth it. Doesn't matter where, whatever. You have purpose. You're alive. You have fucking purpose. Love yourself with just as much passion and, again, fierceness that you have for other people. Put it back on you. Put it back on you. All right, we got, I'm seeing synchronicities like your name or 1111 and working out what they mean. My ego is always, every time I get that card, better be, bitch. Always. All right. I'd long ago shut down those parts of me that wanted love, romance, and intimacy, but you make me long for those things again. Look, they're drinking Slurpees out of wine cups, out of wine glasses, out of little sippy cups. Slurpees. Yeah, definitely getting a fucking Slurpee. Ain't nothing gonna stop me. All right, we got karmic ties. My heart is with another right now. I have to finish this karmic contract in order to be free. I close my eyes and imagine you're here with me. It feels so real. I'm beginning to understand this is what it means to be in 5D with you. So for some of you where, you haven't seen this person, you haven't connected physically, we've got 1111 here at the end, haven't connected physically with your person, they're always with you. We are all connected. Twin flames or not, we are all connected. We all come from the same source. Everybody, we all come from the same source. There's no denying that. The 3D is an illusion. It's all a fucking illusion. To be tested for, again, our optimal growth. Shit, man. Nobody signed up for this shit. Nobody fucking signed up for this. Nobody signed up for it. That makes me feel better. Knowing I didn't sign up for it, I don't know why. Why does that make me feel better? Because it's like, okay, like you didn't choose to suffer like this. I don't know. Yeah, we didn't sign up for it, but we were built for this. Indestructible. Look at yourself. Look at all of the things that you have done in your own personal situation, within your own life. There will always be this spiritual growth. If this is your divine counterpart, there will always be growth to back it up. Yeah, tarot readings and some other shit. And, again, healing is like the spiral staircase. There will always be growth. We've got, I can't validate our love in 3D until I understand our spiritual love in 5D. Give me time to explore this aspect so I can be a strong spiritual partner for you. The next solstice or equinox will bring an important shift for us. And then it says, draw another card to get an idea into what this shift may be. The next card after that, I feel you pulling away and it triggers my fears that you'll leave for good. It says telepathic messages as well. So some of you could be feeling that, maybe even feeling like your person's wanting you to reach out, or you're feeling like you want to reach out. Some of them may be doing that just to receive validation, just to make sure they're not blocked. The planets are activating us to heal and bringing us closer together. Surrender to the changes. I see you working to create change, and I'm proud of what you're accomplishing. I want to work on mission with you. Yay. All right. And I'm going to pull from the angel cards deck that I have. We've got 101, starting over, intelligence dynamics, making a difference, failures, personal or spiritual development. Happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process in the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It's fluid, okay? It's in the little things and the big ones. Fails are fun. Fresh start. Whoa, jeez. Bear with me. I have no idea where the hell it went. That was definitely, I have no idea where the hell it went. Okay, I guess if I find that one, I will find that one. When I'm done with the reading, I will put down what it is. Next one, we've got 555. I'm really curious about what that one was. Change, encouragement, support, obstacle, battle, calling, restructuring, creative work. You are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in your life for the highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. The things right now that you feel like may be breaking you, maybe like there's no coming back from this. How can I deal with this? I can't. Instead of saying I can't, I will. Why not? We don't really have a fucking choice, right? We don't. 2222, feminine forces, relationship, balance again. Balance is very key. Prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge. Listen. Not judging. Staying open. If you're communicating with your person, spirit, God, communicating with you as well, listen. Heed what you're hearing. Don't be dismissive because you feel like it's hokey or bullshit or whatever. Listen to yourself. Listen to the guide, the guidance that you are receiving. All right. It's under my chair. 1919, cycles. Karma, warning, judgment, influence, power, cycles, changes, rebirth. Karma will be paying you a visit. Release the need to control because you cannot force things. Learn your lessons so that they don't repeat in the future. Make some space for new experiences. If you followed me long enough, you were there to witness a breakdown that I had about a year ago, okay? If you don't surrender, if you don't let go, you will be forced to. You'll be forced to do it. And sometimes it's in an extremely, extremely unpleasant way. To surrender doesn't mean that you can't think about your person. Okay. Just don't take it further than thinking, like you think about them and then you want to look them up and then you want to do. Just try not to take it to that next step. Thinking about you, great. On to the next thing, on to your Slurpee or whatever it is. We got communication. I wanted to send you a message today, but I was afraid to. I don't know if you want to hear from me or if I can say the right things to you. And 555, the card does say change. Again, any of these numbers that resonate with you, look them up. I'm afraid you're going to meet someone else before I'm ready to be with you for good. I've never felt love like this before. The depth of it can be inspiring, but also overwhelming. There is an awareness from this person, and there absolutely is a shift that is taking place. For some of you, it can go from non-communication to having communication with this person. That's for some of you. I'm reading for a very big collective. So I get the comments saying, you know, the readers have been saying this, but it just may not be your time. And also think about, you're putting that out there. You're not only thinking it, maybe saying it, you're writing it, you're posting it, you're getting other people to read it, to then add more energy to it. Help me help you, my baby. Help me help you. If it's too much and it's the same reading and you just can't handle it, then that's when you know that you need to take a break from watching tarot, okay? I don't feel deserving, and it's affecting my levels of abundance and openness. Yes. Last one. I feel selfish not giving you time, energy, and the attention that you crave. Something really standing out to me with that card about craving. Keep in mind, energetically, they can feel you pushing on them energetically. You may not be, you know, hitting them up in messages constantly and, you know, like chasing them, but energetically you could be chasing them. Just keep that in mind. Keeping in mind that what you will attract to you is what you are. So thinking about this person and maybe their situation and, you know, the distance and all of these things is not conducive to you coming into alignment with what is meant for you. I'm just saying, okay? Anyways, guys, that is the reading. I'm going to end it there. On a personal note, we'll save it after. If you're new to my channel, dig my vibe and not my voice, because I can't fucking sing and I don't fucking care. Please subscribe. Oh, shit. Save my shit for the end. Dude, you know, I know you can't do anything to fuck up your connection. And I've been talking about it a while. Like, I just keep boo, boo, boo. I did something so toxic this morning. I can't even bring myself to even say it, like say what I said. And I know it's a defense, and I know all of these things that, you know, I just, like, it just really made me realize that me trying to work on myself, actually, like work on myself, you know, have some guidance, have someone to coach me and to let's purge this shit, right? Because that's not what I want to do. Very emotional. And so that kind of like took over me. And then I was like, bing, bang, done. Oh, fuck. Be easy with yourself, okay? Be easy with yourself. You are a human. You know, I'm not condoning or making an excuse for any of the things that I said to whatever the fuck he is. But damn, toxic as fuck. Toxic as fuck. Toxic as fuck. And I'm just going to leave it there. And my mind keeps wanting to go and, you know, oh, but who did and did it and like, no, like fucking no, like that behavior. So if some of you resonate with that, again, I strongly encourage you to heal, to maybe get therapy, maybe just to do something other than what it is that you're doing. And again, we cannot blame the other person. That's us. It's us. It's how we perceive it. It's our defense. It's us. It's us. And again, that's for those of you that resonate, because I went a very long time where this toxicity wasn't there. It wasn't there. Not to say it wasn't there towards him. Okay. It's never been that way there towards him. And, if you feel guided to block your person, to not communicate with your person, to do those things for your own peace and sanity, do it. Do it. Okay. Obviously, in my situation, what needed to be said, maybe it needed, I don't know. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, but I am absolutely ashamed and, fuck, man, and this is why I'm no longer talking about the healing. I'm still doing, all my other whatever floofy shit, but I'm like proactively taking steps to make myself better so that I don't emotionally get triggered and like fuck, man. Anyways, I just wanted to say that, and I'm not going to go into any other details, but fuck. We are human. And again, Abraham Hicks, I will try to find that video when I get off. She just, and again, it doesn't make it acceptable. Okay. And it's not excusable behavior because of whatever. Like, let's just get to a point where it never gets to that point. So anyways, don't get to the point where you can't take anymore, to where you feel like you're just going to explode. Take proactive measures to not get there. And I'm one of those, everything that comes up, I'm like looking on Google, like, what does it say about this shit? And a lot of the shit that I've looked up, Google doesn't say shit about it. And I'm like, okay, well, then what do I do? What do I do? So I don't know, but you guys have me. Not much of a fucking leader here, but I don't know. Anyways, sending you guys so much love. Bye.